Finally, after ages, our railway is complete.
New engines, Glyn.
The two blue engines stood politely opposite the little red ones. Of course, where are my manners? You must be the new engines the Fat Director told us about. Fat Director? The big one asked. Oh, yeah, Mr. Hat, we call him the Fat Director. Affectionately, of course, Glyn added. And what might your names be? I'm Edward, the bigger one introduced, and this is my friend Thomas. It's wonderful to meet you both. I'm Glyn, and this is my colleague Ripley. Nice to meet you, Ripley stuttered. Around here we're called coffee pots. We must show you our sheds. We just got done building them last week. Thomas and Edward followed obediently down the line. The two were amazed by the wonderful 8-berth shed. Two other engines sat inside. One was another little coffee pot engine, and he was embroiled in an argument with a gorgeous yellow tender engine. Shape up, you two! The new engines are here, Glyn barked.
Thank goodness! I thought I'd be alone with this buffoon all night.
The coffee pot grouched. The yellow engine took no notice. She smiled warmly at Thomas and Edward.
Hello! Welcome to the Northwestern Railway. My name is Molly.
My name is Thomas. Thomas the tank engine. And this is Edward, the blue engine.
Oh, that is so cute,
Molly cried. Thomas blushed and Edward chuckled.
It's always exciting to have more faces on our line.
We are most pleased to be working on this wonderful railway, Edward complimented.
Pah! They're here to take our work,
the coffee pot accused. Got it, Charles, said a large red tank engine. Oh, I've never seen an engine with as little tact as you.
No disrespect, Adam, of course,
Charles stammered and subsided. Adam eyed the newcomers up. No numbers, he observed. No engine is a proper engine without numbers. Oh, I had a number once, Thomas said. It was 1... It doesn't matter, Adam interjected. The Fat Director said you'll be on new numbers 1 and 2. Charles gave a sly look.
I wonder which one of you will be number 1.
Oh, I'm not too fussed about it, Edward said simply. It's just a number. Charles seemed unsatisfied with this answer and stayed quiet. The other engines chatted for the rest of the night. Thomas the tank engine was excited to prove himself worthy of the number 1. The next morning, he got up nice and early and made his way to the big station. He scanned the crowd waiting for Molly's train and found the man he was looking for.
Oh, sir! Oh, Mr. Hat!
Nelson Hat looked around confused before laying eyes on Thomas. Oh, yes, Thomas. What do you need? Oh, I was wondering if you had any special jobs that needed to be done, Thomas asked eagerly. Special jobs? I'm not sure that I...
Weren't you saying, sir, that you needed those trucks brought to Adams Junction?
What? Oh, yes, those very important trucks. Thomas, please collect them from the yard and bring them to Adams Junction. Those engines there will be very happy.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thomas hurried off to the yard. However, as hard as he looked, he couldn't find any special-looking trucks. Finally, he found Glenn. Hello, Glenn. I'm looking for some trucks that need to be taken to Adams Junction. Oh, well, the only trucks for Adams Junction are some with coal.
Coal? Oh, there has to be some sort of mistake. The Fat Director said it was special.
Glenn chuckled. Coal is very special, Thomas, I'll have you know.
Coal trucks won't get me the number 1, Thomas grumbled.
Oh, the number 1. Oh, Thomas, be on your way and don't be late. Thomas trundled sadly for Adams Junction with a small train of coal trucks. He felt glum, but the trucks felt groggy. They had been asleep, and as they woke up, they became mischievous. "Who's this little blue puffball?" one called out. "Hurry along," Thomas retorted with a bump. "Ooh, temper, they cackled. "We'll take our time with him." The trucks applied their brakes slowly, and Thomas struggled on. There was a climb above a small harbor. Thomas gave it all that he could as the trucks screamed and dragged him down. People watched from the platform as Thomas lugged the train onto the bridge. He sighed once he got beyond the climb and relaxed, but not for long. Up ahead in the distance he saw a man with a red flag, with a train sprawled out behind him. Thomas chuntered up to him. "What seems to be the problem?" he asked. "Charles's water pump failed," the guard explained. "Can you please push him to the junction? Our load is very important." Thomas perked up. "A special load, you say? I'll get you there in 2 chuffs and a huff." Thomas eagerly buffered up to the small train. Charles was moaning up front. The coal trucks had subsided by this point and came quietly. Thomas had never enjoyed the countryside more. All the same, he was happy when the town for the junction came into view. Adam was very pleased. It was a shipment of medicine and other supplies to the people at the hospital. Molly was telling me you were looking for a special load. It doesn't get more special than that. Thomas blushed and went to get a drink. That night, Ripley spoke to Thomas. I saw you struggling with the worst trucks on the line this morning," he whispered. You did an excellent job." "Who?" interrupted Charles. "Any one of us could have handled half a dozen coal trucks. You couldn't even handle 3 today," Molly said scornfully. "Yes, Charles, if Thomas wasn't here, the hospital would be in very serious trouble. You know they treat wounded soldiers there." I guess, Adam," Charles conceded. "Very much indeed," said a voice. "Thomas, the head of the hospital, told me that their shipment came quicker than expected today. I'm very proud of you," the fat director complimented. Thomas grinned. "And that is why I've decided to give you the number 1. Oh, sir, thank you, sir. Well done, Thomas. You deserve it, my dear. Wear that number with pride, kid."
All the other engines, they'll tell you so. He huffs and puffs and whistles, rushing to and fro. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's a really useful engine, you know. 'Cause the fat controller, he told him so. Now he's got a branch line to Coler's Bay.